So Jim, how many varieties of pumpkins are there?
That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that, but we do grow over 50 different varieties here at Lowe Family Farmstead.
Wow, okay, over 50 varieties of pumpkin. All right, because when I think of pumpkin, I just think of a giant orange gourd, but that's not the case. There are obviously so many different looks and kinds. You have a big row here. So what's this one over here?
Well, this is Prankster right here. And yeah, we grow a lot of these mini pumpkins and gourds we grow on our back field and then pick them into these boxes and bring them up so they're accessible to people. And yeah, Prankster is just a small, fun little orange pumpkin, not to be confused with half pint.
Oh.
And so you can see both small orange pumpkins, but depending on what you're looking for, a little different character in the stem, a little different character in the shape.
Okay, so it's obvious though that this is very different. These caught my eyes and my kids' eyes as well. What is this?
Yeah, this is a little gourd called Gizmo.
So cool.
Yeah, very unique and eye-catching, and
looks like a little amoeba.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so this is actually a gourd. Well, and pumpkins are gourds, right?
Yeah, as far as most people are concerned, we've got pumpkins, mini pumpkins, and different variations of that.
Oh, look at this one. I want to pull this one out. Ah, I love this one. This one's beautiful. Seriously, it's like perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna hide this in the corner and I'm gonna come back for it later. All right, so you have all these awesome varieties. These are the little ones, and then you also have really big ones. Can we go take a look at the ones over on the hay bales?
You bet, let's go take a look.
All right, come on, let's go. We just looked at some little ones. Now we're on to the big guys, and these are just as gorgeous, if not in some ways more, in my opinion. Some of these look fake. They're so pretty.
Yeah, some of them, well, they're all gorgeous. And you know,
Yes.
the little imperfections add character and almost make it more real and tangible. So yeah, I love all the little detail of them.
Okay, so we have many different colors and textures and shapes and sizes. Kind of tell us about what we're looking at here.
Well, some of what you're seeing here would fall into the giant category of pumpkins. So we've got some Dill's Atlantic Giant, some Prize Winner, some of these big white ones, Polar Bear, Full Moon.
Looks like a polar bear full moon. Okay, I like that.
This is a Crystal Star here. It's a very round shaped white pumpkin.
What's this blue-gray one?
This is one of my favorites. It's called Blue Doll.
That's gorgeous.
And it's kind of a squarish shape to the pumpkin, which makes it a lot of fun for decorating, and you can just do a lot with it.
So when we arrive, obviously there's an option to just what I call window shop and select the perfect pumpkin that you've already picked. But we have a chance to pick our own pumpkin, so I would love some tips to make sure that we're picking the right one.
Great.
Okay, let's go check it out. So what are the first things that you tell people when it comes to picking out a pumpkin?
Well, boy, that's a big question because there's a lot to take in. First thing I say is don't pick the first one on the edge of the path because there are a lot to find and a lot of details to look at. And so browse a little bit, and once you find the pumpkin that you'd like to pick, then well, it's yours, yeah.
All right.
So here, come look at this pumpkin.
Oh my gosh.
Take a look at that and that stem.
Look at the stem on this
Is that
thing.
great or what?
That's crazy. Now this is a stem. Why do you think though coming to pick your own pumpkin is such a great experience or so important for families really to consider doing?
Well, you know, if you come out here and you're with your family or with your group of friends, you've got time just to explore and really connect with the place where we are. So, you know, a couple of generations ago, most of us lived on farms. That's not the case anymore, but we do still have a natural draw and connection to the place where we live, to the agricultural production that sustains us. And I think that's something that's just inherent in each of us.